Then coming to the fixation, the approaches to inferior rim. There are basically two approaches, transcutaneous and transconjunctival approaches. In transcutaneous approach, there is infraorbital approach, then subciliary approach and subtarsal approach. Then the other one is transconjunctival approach, which can be done either in a preseptal approach or a postseptal approach. This is the subtarsal incision. It is 2.5 centimeter incision made in the natural skin crease, 3 to 4 millimeter below the eyelash, and it extends from the punctum medially and approximately 1 centimeter laterally. Then coming to the blepharoplasty incision, it is made 2 millimeter below the inferior eyelid and extends to the level of the tarsal plate and then inferiorly to the rim level. The advantage of this approach is that it is cosmetically excellent and there is minimal or no ectropion, which is the outward bulge of the eye postoperatively. Then approaches to the lateral orbital rim, it can be through the eyebrow incision, which is marked here, the eyebrow incision, or the eyelid incision, the upper eyelid incision, which is similar to the upper eyelid blepharoplasty incision. Approaches to the front zygomatico-temporal sutures can be done in two ways, the pretragal incision and the coronal flap incision. Then coming to the immobilization. Immobilization can be done via wire osteosynthesis, rigid fixation, then external pins, internal pins, and maxillary antral packing. The rigid fixation is done via, in this, either two plates at any of the site and one wire can be used, or two wires at two sutures and one plate at the third suture or fracture site can be done, and one plate and one wire at any of the three fractures can be used. Then coming to the complications. Complications will include intraorbital nerve paresthesia, then malunion or asymmetry, diplopia, traumatic hyphema, trismus, then superior orbital fissure syndrome, which will include ptosis, ophthalmoplegia, forehead anesthesia, pupil dilation, and proptosis. Then retrobulbar hemorrhage and ectropion, which is the outward bulge of the eye.